for you then, for Faz?
Yeah, from a selection point of view, yeah, we've been really keen for Kane to get a game footy, obviously, and he's earned the opportunity. He's at the weight to be a good coach, and unfortunately for his favour.
Slotty Houston back into the midfield and dropping a defender in?
Not really. We're really keen to play Farrell as a winger, and he's trained the whole summer as a winger, so we're keen to see him up in that position. But we also know he can hit the scoreboard. His games he's played at AFL level, he's been able to kick goals as well, so we know that creates some flexibility for us midfield forward, so we know that's good for us.
How do you feel, obviously Bossy said yesterday he needs another game or two. How do you feel about the dynamic of Freo, Gold Coast, Port Adelaide joining together to play that practice game?
In what we would say is not a perfect scenario, we get opportunities to do things that we can to help our players be as best prepared they can for when the time comes, and basically we're just making the most of a pretty difficult and challenging situation. We're grateful for the other sides and for us to be able to come together and get something out of the session.
Any chance that your players play on opposing teams in that game?
I wouldn't have thought so. They'll be on the same team at the very least, albeit they'll have some different teammates.
As far as West Coast goes, it's probably hard to judge them on the first 2 weeks back. I mean, you wouldn't assume they're kind of the form doesn't necessarily indicate what they're capable of.
No, we've got a great test. We get it. They're one of the leading teams in the competition. We've got a great opportunity to see where we're at a little bit, and we know how good they are. And they're a great side.
For ruck purists, it's probably a pretty exciting matchup between Nick Nat and Scotty Lycett.
Yeah, well, it's going to be Nick, it's going to be Scotty, and it's going to be Westy and Tom Hickey by the look of it. So there's going to be 4 ruckmen out there at times, and it's going to be a real battle for our boys. We know how good the West Coast ruckman can be, but we're equally as confident that Scott's in great form, and we know what Westy's been bringing to us in the last couple of games, particularly, he's been able to hit the scoreboard as well.
Just on Scotty, he has been in great form. You must be pretty pleased with how his season's progressing, even in the early stages so far.
Yeah, Scott's had a good start, a good restart to the season, like the team has, I suppose. And I think that's indicative of a team that's winning. Everyone's form's probably pretty good at the moment, and Scott's one of those people who clearly this week is critically important with what Nat Nui and Hickey can do for West Coast with the elite midfield that they have got at ground level.
There aren't many clubs going with actual ruckmen, especially in short game. Basically, the end of the club. How do you see that being as an opposition coach, how you have to handle 2 genuine rucks in the game?
Oh, well, I know you're saying 2 genuine rucks. Westy for us is a 200 centimetre, Hickey's at 200 centimetre. Well, I think we're pretty similar as far as size on the ground, and we understand that the choices we make for the individual side. For us, we make the choice that we've got Laddams in the background as well, who we think probably is ready to play some AFL football. But at the moment, with our form going the way it is, we've been pretty strong on keeping Lycett and West off. West Coast off. That's up to Adam what they are doing.
Ken, do you think the Freo game, you clearly went to another gear in the wet, which was remarkable. Do you think you're starting to see? Remember last year you sort of talked about how unpredictable you try and be, and you said you didn't even know what you're going to do. That's how unpredictable you are. Are you starting to see now the predictability of what you've put in place for the last 2 years?
Yeah, we're certainly more reliable in the way we play things. It doesn't mean we're going to win every game or we're going to be brilliant in every game. So it's just, but you look like a team that knows what they're doing a little bit more, and every day you train together, play together, you certainly learn a little bit more. And I think that's the advantage of what some of the top sides have been. Over the last few years, they've been together for a good period of time, and they know how to play together. We're going up against one of them tomorrow. We're going to play their style of football, I'm sure. And we're going to have to be our absolute best.
Have you modelled your game on anyone? And when I was watching the other day, it just looked like high pressure, high turnover. It reminded me of Richmond in 2017 in that.
No, look, I've always been big on the belief you've got to coach what you've got and play a style with the players that you've got available to you. And our style now is a little bit different because we've got some different personnel over the last 18 months. We've got some genuine speed in our team, there's no doubt about that. We've got Charlie and Weston and Scotty, some good people in our team who have been in pretty good form. So we've played to their strengths as best we can. Sometimes we've got to we use language like play what you see, what the opposition offer you, and that's what we have to be able to. We have to adapt in this game. We've got to be creative when the game's at its most intense. And for our players, they've got to be that.
Shed the untrustworthy.
No.
That seems to be a talking point of the past, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't seem to. We're going to find out. As I season goes, I never get mixed up in commentary from week to week because I reckon it's so, for the moment, it's never accurate, never perfect. And, to say with this or to say with that, one week to the next is. If we could rewind on some of the commentary around the competition from week to week, there'd be some embarrassed people out there with some coming saying that. Yeah, I think so.
How do you feel, Kenny, about going to Melbourne in round 7, given the uncertainty of the borders, the COVID clusters in Victoria? I know you guys have been very flexible, but how does that sit with you going round 7 fixture at the moment?
Well, it's fair way away. That's the first thing I say. So I'm not really spending too much time even thinking about it because we've got a big job obviously tomorrow to do, and so we're more focused on that. But the one thing I know, and what's happened right through all this uncertain times, is for us is that we've had good management people looking after that. We've had the AFL who we trust to get those decisions made for us, and what we know after that is that the upside of that is that we've got a time coming where we're going to get back to Adelaide Oval and we're going to get back there with our fans, and everyone's going to be waiting to see us back there playing. And I think there's some upside to what might come in the back half of the year, and we'll do whatever we can. As we've said all the way through, we're happy to be a part of the competition. We want the competition going, whatever that takes for us. We're going to trust the decision makers to make the good ones.
So I guess it's more of you're looking at the marathon rather than the sprint, because I guess some people would be sitting there saying, well, round 7, for you that's kind of not in the short-term viewpoint, is that?
Yeah, they're not our decisions to be made, but we love the fact that the South Australian government have made that an opportunity for us, and that our fans will be desperate to see us get back there and play some footy, I'm sure. But we've just got to be a bit patient. We've got to work this competition out the best we can, and we've got to support the AFL as they're supporting us to make sure the games get played when they can get played.
A day off yesterday, I think. Did you hit the beach or make the most of that?
No, Wednesday's our day off. Wednesday was our day off, so that's a typical week for us, and our boys typically on a day off they would go and play golf, and they would go and, as you said, go to the beach. And myself, I had a game of golf, so if that's what people are interested in, that's what I did. I was very, very poor at it, but I had a game of golf.
How's your horse going? Big weekend, isn't it?
Yeah, it could be a big weekend. Yeah, the boys, another thing on the side that the boys have got some interest in, and obviously it's running around again tomorrow, so we look forward to that as well.
Beautiful. Are you glad you got some certainty on when you can go home, sort of after the round 5 fixture?
Yeah, I think that helps everyone. I think that's that's what everyone's always keen on, is to know what it looks like and as best we can. That's why I don't mind the draw wherever it is, what it is, as long as you know what's going on. And at the moment we've got a good month in front of us that we can plan for and be ready for.